It's, if you think about the formula of how this all comes together, you know, generation one, the person that starts the business is just like every other business. They're out there hustling, doing the, you know, what they're supposed to be doing. And their children watched mom and dad grow the business. So they've captured the values, they've captured the work ethic. They see, you know, a lot of those things happening. And when you start to think about, now we're going from generation 2 to generation 3, you know, the communication and talking about, you know, dad's values, and when, you know, and talking about, you know, grandparents' values, you have kids potentially coming from different households. If you've got, you know, a brother and a sister that are running the business today, passing it down to their kids, right? It starts to get really complicated. And I go back and, you know, nobody talks about the communication and what are the questions that need to be answered. Families can figure this stuff out, right? They just need to know what questions to ask. So when
I'm a big fan of family councils, and people say, like, why do I need to get my sister-in-law and my 14-year-old? Because there's a discussion to be had of what does it mean that our family owns a business. And you can look at many things, including how to get along with cousins. You know, they say that you will, this is Darwinian actually, is like, you will kill a sibling to protect yourself, but you'll kill a cousin to protect a sibling. You'll kill a nephew to protect the cousin. And you really need to think about, how am I going to get along with other people in this family? And when you get them started as teenagers and working together and doing philanthropy together, and also talking about decisions that you've made. When I look at one of the smartest family businesses I've ever come across, Crane Paper, they make the fabric, actually, that U.S. currency in several countries. They started in 1801. They are so knowledgeable about everything that has ever happened in that business. By the way, Paul Revere was their first customer in 1801. And they say, well, this is like in 1939 when this happened. And they really go through a very almost like Talmudic examination of how to solve a problem. That's necessary.
Nice. Yeah, it's smart thinking, but it's not typical, I would say. Yeah. And for the families that are doing it, you know, you can see what happens, you know, as they're putting themselves together and making decisions as a family. You can, you know, it's like a symphony. Yeah, everything coming together in the right spot.